So today we're having a new cabinet put in, and marble tops have just been installed here in this property. We had a small little issue. One of the cabinets was built just a little bit too big. It was a communication between the decorator and the designer. But we've got it figured out. But they're installing the marble tops, and then after the marble tops, it's the backsplash. But they actually had to redo the drywall first, so then the cabinets can go in, then the marble gets laid, and then the backsplash goes on top. So there's a lot of stuff going on here in this house today. But take a look. So while the granite and marble fabricators are here, they've installed some pieces here and measured them on site. They will install the holes for the sinks and the water filtration system as well, but they do that here while they're on site. One of the other things they'll do is they'll take their buffers and actually buff and cut to make sure that all of the edges are round, and then they have a little bit of a filler, so if there's some rough edges, or maybe if something got a little ding in it during the drive to get it installed, they have fillers that they can put in and you definitely can't even see them. And they just do a really, really good job. Here in this master bathroom, they've started to install the marble. They've put a waterproof liner at the bottom, and then they put a coating on top of that that's waterproof. And then they've started to install the big 12 by 24 sheets. Now, if you are very picky, like I am, you may want to hang out on the job site while the marble is getting installed. They have been using a level on every piece that they have put in because they know that it needs to be exact. We don't want any movement or waves when this is installed, because to the eye, you pick those things up and then your only choice is to take everything down. But to the eye, it doesn't look perfect. One of the other things that they've done is they've installed a soap box. And if you come in here and look, we've made sure, because this has been something that has actually happened at my own personal property, they forgot to take into consideration the thickness of the tile or marble, whatever kind of material you're using. And by the time you got a soap container or shampoo bottle in here, it was just a tiny bit too short to actually use it. So, and having kids, you know, we buy a larger size shampoo bottle. So we've made sure that we brought the shampoo bottle, made sure we measured, used the thickness of the material so that it's gonna fit in here perfectly. So they've done that, and then they've put the chair rail in, and they're cutting those on a nice 90-degree angle so that it fits nice and tight. We've actually done a really small grout line in here also. We've done a 1/8 of an inch grout line. The material going on the top has a 1/8 grout line, so we matched that at the bottom as well. So this is gonna go about 8.5 feet up, and then we have the floor to finish, and this will be completely done and ready for granite and glass. We're gonna have granite installed at the top and inside the door on both sides, and then we're gonna have seamless glass installed around the rest of it. This is a very high-end shower that's going to be finished. We have the body sprayers, 2 shower heads, we have a handle here inside so you don't get wet whenever you're wanting to turn the shower on. And this material is very expensive. The 12 by 24 tile here can range anywhere from $6 to $16 per square foot. I believe this was about $9 a square foot. These little pieces can be $8 to $9, and then the top pieces I believe are about $20 per square foot. So very high-end materials being used here. So we want very little waste, which is why they're being very exact with their cuts. So just some pointers for whenever you're getting ready to do your project. If you would like some contractors that could do items like this for you at your home, please give me a call or click on the button below. I'd love to share their names with you.